ask him. For me, he is a little bit of a peasant. So it would have been good for me to beat him, but next time I will sneak it.
How do you think your form is going into the Australian Open? I know you've been injured. What have you been doing back home? Have you been training hard, or have you been just sitting on the couch eating ice cream?
Well, I like the very well ice cream, but I've been practicing very hard in Mallorca. Uncle Tony and Carlos Moya have been making me train very hard, so I've been hitting my forehand very heavy, good backhand, but today was not meant to be for me, so no.
Well, never mind. I think we enjoyed seeing you out there playing anyway, so thanks for coming to Kooyong. And I know in your spare time that you follow tennis very closely. You're always watching the opponents, and in fact, you're actually quite good at mimicking other players. I know you're very good at mimicking Novak Djokovic. Can you do a Novak Djokovic impression?
So everybody wants me to do Novak Djokovic?
Want to hear Novak Djokovic?
Novak, you have to get the posture.
Hello everybody, my name is Novak Djokovic.
Novak! Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Novak Djokovic. Well, Novak, thank you. Of course, you've been injured as well. How are you feeling?
Yes, I have been a little bit injured. There are a few butterflies in my stomach, but I am feeling very good, so to speak, and I'm glad you brought that up. You're a very cheeky man, Pat. You're a very cheeky man.
Well, of course, you're one of the great players, and you won 4 Grand Slams in a row. How did you do that? How did you end up beating Rafa? And of course, there's Roger Federer. How did you manage to beat those guys, win 4 Grand Slams in a row?
Well, I think there is no secret that I am just exceedingly good at tennis, and people think I am very arrogant, but I'm not arrogant. I'm just extremely aloof, and I am very good at what I do, and I look at all you peasants smiling at me, and I think so great for me to be in front of you. This must be a great moment for you.
Well, thank you, Novak. Thank you for spending the time with me. Of course, one of the players who isn't going to be here this year is the Scotsman, the flying Scotsman who's not flying so fast at the moment, Andy Murray. So I know Novak, Rafa, whatever you are. I know you're good at impersonating Andy. So Andy, what's happening with the hip, mate? Are you okay?
So you want me to do Andy Murray? You want me to do Andy Murray impression?
Yes. Can you do that?
Yeah, I mean, I suppose I could do a bit of an Andy Murray, yeah.
Okay, don't get too excited, Andy, but you think you're going to make a bit of a comeback, or your hips are gone?
Well, I love playing the Classic. It's a great tournament. Love coming down here and playing in front of such a supportive crowd. But unfortunately for me, this year I can't come down, but I'll come back next year and try and get around it. But right now, Pat, I'm just really sad. Oh, sorry. I'm really sad.
Well, Andy, we've got a young Australian coming out here playing now on the centre. Well, next match after next, Bernard Tomic. I know you've been a fan of Bernie because he's been such a great junior. You've seen him for many years. Can you do a Bernie Tomic impression and see if we can get Bernie out here to vote on what it's about?
Yeah, I can do Bernard Tomic. I like to come to the Classic and play, but I don't really have the respect for the tennis. So could be a mixed bag out there. Could try, could not try, maybe we'll see.
Well, you're playing qualifying the Australian Open tomorrow. That's a bit unusual. It's been a long time since you played qualies.
Yeah, I know, but just didn't want to play, and like cars, girls, mommy, you got to weigh it up, can be tough. So, for me, just taking it easy, doing a little bit different things, but I feel pretty good, Pat. I think I'm going to win Australian Open. This is my year.
Oh, wow. That's good to hear, Bernie. Good to hear you coming back. So, ladies and gentlemen, there's a match on centre court, but we've been lucky enough now to speak to Rafa, Novak, Andy, and Bernie. God, I'm getting confused. Thanks very much, Elliot. Thanks, ladies and gentlemen.